Sometimes you're going to need to flat lock two pieces of fabric that don't stretch the same amount, and this can result in some puckering. Here I'm sewing together some wind blocking fleece and some stretch fleece. The wind block fleece, the green stuff, doesn't stretch near as much as the gray does. And when you sew them together, the gray is going to want to drag a little bit more on the presser foot than the green does, and you'll see some puckering as a result here. Now I have a solution to this that works pretty well. I take it over to my lock stitch machine and I put the stretchier side down and the not so stretchy side up and put a line of stitching right along the edge. Now that edge is going to get cut off in the flat lock machine when I do the final sewing, so it won't be there later. Now that these two pieces have been sewn together inside the seam allowance here, they won't be allowed to stretch at different rates. And since the line of stitching is going to be above the knife, that's going to get cut off during the process. Of course, this won't work if you're sewing together a closed tube. It's only going to work if the two pieces can be sewn together before you put it on this machine. Here we are. That's a lot flatter than the first one was. With the two pieces right next to each other, you can see the difference. The top was that first one where I didn't stitch them beforehand, and the bottom is where I did some pre-stitching on the lock stitch machine.